What up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alejandro Rocha, aka ALX Row Media, and today's video is gonna be kind of like an introduction video, because you know I was just posting videos and I feel like maybe I should just introduce myself, who I am and what I'm really trying to do with YouTube. And today's video is gonna be a bit short. It's gonna be a bit short because you know, I just want to talk a little bit about myself and why I created this YouTube channel, what my channel will mainly be focused on, and about the cars I had prior to the Fiat Abarth I have today. So, the reason why I started YouTube, well, I've always been interested in vlogging. You know, I would always be on YouTube and looking at other people's vlogs. And you know, I've always wanted to do that myself, but it's hard. You know, it's not easy. You know, facing a camera, having people walking right by you when you holding the camera and all of that, it's not really easy. But in my head, I figured, you know, we use phones, right? And we're out there taking videos of ourselves. What difference does it make with a camera? I mean, the only difference is how big the camera is. Other than that, it's like, you know, it's the same thing. So yeah, I've always been interested in that. I've always been interested in car modifications. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing with the car now. I'm planning on modifying the Abarth. I've seen many beautiful modified Abarths, and you know, I want my car to be similar to them. Well, not similar, obviously, in my own style, my own way, but I've always been into that. And I mean, who knows, maybe it won't always be about cars. One thing I really want to do and want to start doing is traveling a lot more, going to different places and things like that. Obviously, I'd like to take you guys with me. It's gonna be hard here and there to do all of these videos, but I'm willing to put the time, the effort, everything. And yeah, I mean, who knows what this will be, to be honest with you, but I'll try to mainly focus on the car modifications. And you know, obviously, if I'm gonna be traveling somewhere or wherever it is, I would let you guys know. But yeah, so today is gonna be a little bit about me. So my name is Alejandro Rocha. I'm 21 years old, and right now I am also working. I'm going to school here and there, especially now that I'm trying to work on this and work and school. It's kind of difficult right now. I'm a porter in a building. Prior to that, I used to work in a newspaper company. That was about 3 years ago, maybe. Around that time was when I first got my car. Was it? Yeah, around 2015 was when I got my first car. And my first car was Mitsubishi Lancer. I love that car, and I think I got a picture of it. So yeah, here's my first car actually. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yep, that was my first car. And then I sold it to a buddy of mine. And at around that time, I was iffy. I really wanted a manual car, a stick shift car. But I was iffy because I think I drove a manual car a while ago, probably like 3 years ago, and that was from a buddy of mine, but I drove it once and I stalled it, of course. I have another friend of mine who actually moved to Virginia and bought his car there, and he stops by here and there sometimes and he lets me drive it. But you know, I would drive maybe a block or two, and then it would stall. And you know, I would stall it like 3-4 times. So I wasn't really good with it. And you know, at the same time, he didn't like the fact that I was stalling it. So I was very iffy at the time of buying a car that was manual. So one day I'm walking past the dealership. There was cars there, and you know, one of them caught my eye, and it was an Infiniti G37X. I seen the car. Color was black. I loved it. So yeah, I went in, couldn't help it, told them how much would it be, everything, blah blah. I ended up getting the car, and I have another picture of that car as well. So that's one picture. Well, I don't know if you guys could really see that right there. Yep, that was the car. And I really did love that car. It was an automatic, 330 horsepower. The Mitsubishi Lancer was like 140 or 130, I don't quite remember. And the Lancer had only aesthetic modifications, but it caught a lot of attention from people. Car people really liked the car. I would always get like a thumbs up or, you know, things like that. And a lot of people would get confused because they would ask me, hey, is that an Evo? And I was just like, no, it's a Mitsubishi Lancer. And they're like, oh, that's nice. But yeah, so I had the Mitsubishi Lancer. Then I went and got myself an Infiniti G37. And at that point, I was loving the car. Trust me, I was loving the car. It was quick. It was the best. And then a couple of months later, like probably 6-7 months, I said, you know what? I want a stick shift. My parents thought I was crazy because I had just gotten this car. Now I want another car. They're like, what is wrong with you? And as crazy as it sounds, I did. I went online and I was searching for Abarths. I don't know, it just came to my head. I had remember seeing, you know, those little cars, and I had always remember seeing Fiat. I came across one time walking down the street, and I won't forget I had seen a red Fiat Abarth. I came home that day and I searched up the brand of the car, and sure enough it came out, Fiat Abarth. It's crazy because going from a 330 horsepower car that had no mods, but you know, still, to a Fiat Abarth that has 160 horsepower, you know, it's like a big difference. So I ended up deciding to do the switch, and yeah, I was excited. I spoke to the guy at the dealership. I found one close by, actually, not too far from me. I went, I saw the car in person, purchased the car, signed off on it, and boom, got the car. And I was actually really scared getting the car because, as I said, you know, I was just going for it. I still didn't even know how to drive stick. It was a 2017 Fiat Abarth, and it had, I want to say, 3,500 or 4,000 miles. I don't quite remember. Basically brand new. I ended up going the next day to pick up the car, and everything went smooth from there, believe it or not. I did stall it, but as I was getting out, probably like, what, a block away, I stalled it. And of course, you know, you got a lot of people behind you honking at you and all of that. And I didn't get nervous. I actually turned it off, turned it back on quick, and again, I don't know, I guess I just had it in my head that I was just doing it quick, and it was running smooth. The clutch is smooth, so yeah, everything went well. And that's my history with cars. So now, ever since I had that car, I was just wondering, like, you know, maybe I should make a channel and just try to modify the car up to where I can. So that's what this channel is really gonna be mostly about the car, and maybe vlogging. You know, I'll try to vlog here and there. You know, I'll probably vlog when I go to another, like, to a different country, a different state, or whatever it is. Because I haven't traveled to many places yet, but that is one of my goals. One of my goals are to travel a lot more. Yeah, so this video is really gonna be an introductory video. If you guys really like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment on my video, and please subscribe. And I will definitely try my best to start uploading every week if I could. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna see you guys next week. Peace.